Hello everyone, my name is Jacob Snow, bringing you your weekly skirmish. This week we're doing something completely different, and it ties into something I mentioned in the warrior tutorial video. This is part of the guild system. It's not the prominent part of the guild system, but it's still part of the guild system. And what it is it's called guild war, or guild battle, just depending on which scale you wish to use. In this particular instance, it's going to be two parties of three fighting each other, and they're fighting for possession of our tippy wizard staff holder. So when I was building the teams, I decided to build them around this specification: one tank, one support, and one specialist. Now, on this team, we have our tank, which is Minerva. She's a human knight, 6 hit points, 7 to attack, 7 to defense. Our specialist is Fergus, who is a dwarf warrior, 7 hit points, 7 to attack, 4 to defense, deals 2 damage on each hit. And our support is a gunslinger, the new class, being betaed right now. Human gunslinger Alexia is her name. She has 6 hit points, 6 to attack, 5 to defense, and a range of 5. And she can make attacks on people that enter her range. For instance, let's say a bad guy goes from this square to this square, she can attack him because he entered her range. But you can only do that twice around. I'm working on leveling her up to legendary to see how it does when you can do it more often. So that's Team A. Team A will be using the white dice. Over here we have Team B. We've got our Orc Fighter, Ogor Rockfist. He's 8 hit points, 6 to attack, 6 to defense. Ignore 1 through 5 damage twice. This is our Specialist, Gaia. She is a Golden Elf Warrior, 4 hit points, 7 to attack, 4 to defense. Same as Fergus, just with lower hit points. And our Support is Balthazar, Dwarf Sorcerer, 7 hit points, 6 to attack, 4 to defense, and he can boost his range by 3. He starts with range 6, so for a total of range 9. And a giant rollicking pile of weapons in the background. Hold on, let me clean that up a little bit. Okay, so how this is going to work, this is the first time I've ever done capture the flag or anything like that on a thing. One character has to get adjacent to this, use an action to pick it up. If they get hit, they drop it in the square they got hit in. The goal is to keep it in your back row. If you can keep it in your back row for 3 rounds, which is what that dice is for, when that dice goes down to 2 and then down to 1, once the final round is done, the team that's back row it's in is done. But we will actually, I'm going to change the rules on that. The battle will last for 6 rounds. Whichever team is in possession of the relic when that 6th round is over, they're the winner. Picking it up costs 1 action. You land adjacent to it in this square or this square, you can pick it up. Also, B team will be using that dice, so that's how that's going to work. Gonna roll off for some initiative in the world's first Legends of Albadyn PvP battle. Whoo yeah! Okay. And that was the sound of me dropping one of the dice on the floor. Reroll. Tie on initiative. Okay, so A team wins initiative. And landing next to that does not give you a free action, so you can get there like Minerva is doing, but you cannot pick it up in 1 turn. Alexia is going to stay right where she is. And Fergus, who has the sprint ability, can deal 2 damage per hit, move 4 squares, but lose 1 off his attack bonus. Yeah, I'm going to get her right in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 1 action, then use another sprint, which gets me down to 5, and go after their warrior, but I have 2 actions to do it with. His first attack hits, reducing her to 2 hit points. His second attack ties, because he lost 2 off his bonus, so that's an 8 to her 8. Don't fail this attack, Fergus. He doesn't, their specialist is knocked out of the running. And that is the end of Team A's turn. Moving on to Team B's turn. 1, 2, 3. He fell for it. You'll notice he's in the range of Alexia. He just entered her range on his turn. So she makes an attack. 6, 7, 8, 9 on hers. 6, 7, 8 on his. He takes 1 damage. But he grabs a free action and attacks. Minerva, Alpha Team, is really dominating here because she stopped the damage coming from Ogor. Balthazar up next. He is going to... Man, he's really in a pickle. Would have been more prudent for Ogor, instead of going next to the objective, to have come down here and beat up Fergus. We couldn't have removed him this turn, but we could have knocked him down to 1 hit point. Balthazar. Also, the battle will end if all members of a team are, eliminated. So, yeah. Balthazar is going to come right here with a diagonal move. I just had to kind of sweep him around because of the Warhammer. And that puts him in range of her, so he's going to make 2 attacks. His first one hits. Second one also hits, so she's down to 4 hit points. And we have ended our first round of play, so let's go ahead and move that down. Minerva is not going to engage Ogor. She's going to use an action to pick this up. And she will be moving 2 to right here. That's all she can do. It's like perilously close to their back row here. Okay, next up, Alexia is going to attack Ogor. Her first attack hits, reducing him to 6 hit points. Now, her second attack misses, and her third attack misses as well. Ogor was able to use his shield to block most of her shots, and that's that. Fergus is actually going to leave the ranged support alone, because it's comparatively to an orc fighter, it's not that much of a problem. Fergus's first attack landing, reducing Ogor to 4 hit points. Second attack tying it up. Second attack hits, but Ogor uses shield block to stop it, leaving him with 1 shield block left, but he doesn't take any damage. Fergus was right there, so that's all Fergus can do. Now we are entering their turn. Ogor going to launch a full 3 into Fergus. Oh my gosh. The one roll that could have saved Fergus, and that was it. Fergus grabs a 6, giving him a 10 defense. Ogor grabs a 1, giving him a 7 attack, so his attack is stopped in its tracks. It's an incredible roll. I love that roll. Ogor's second attack will hit, however. We will be dropping one of our dice. Pick it back up. And Ogor's third attack also hitting. Balthazar is going to keep going after our ranged support. His first attack hits. His second attack misses. His third attack misses as well, so she's at 3 hit points. Balthazar, you really got to narrow up your aim, man. Now we're entering Team B's turn. No, Ogor, you silly orc. That was the end of Team B's turn, and Team A is still in possession of the relic. Alexia going to move backward 1, which means the relic is now in our back row. We stand to win if we can keep it there. Because if nobody's in possession of it, if it's not in the back row, whoever was in possession of it will win the game at the end of the time limit. Ogor down at 4 hit points. Gonna let Fergus cut loose into him. Fergus's first attack succeeds, downing Ogor to 2 hit points. Fergus's second attack ties it up. Ogor stops the second attack, will he stop the third? He stops the third attack as well. And our ranged support is tired of getting blasted by the sorcerer constantly. So she is going to... Hold on. Action figure malfunction there. Trying to get her to stand up here. Evidently moving her was a mistake. Oh man, what's up with that paint splash? Gotta get that off. It looks weird. I have a stand around here somewhere. Hold on. One moment, oh yeah. Hold on, sorry for the delay. Now she has a stand, so we're in good shape. She moves forward 1, so she's going to make an attack on Ogor. It will hit. He now has 1 hit point. He stops her second shot. Ogor is in really bad shape right now. We're now entering Team B's turn. Team B, I don't think there's any way they can pull this off. So Fergus was down to like 5 hit points, I think. Balthazar is going to move here. But instead of attacking Alexia, he's going after Fergus. Balthazar's first attack hits, reducing him to 4 hit points. Second attack also hits, reducing him to 3 hit points. Ogor now launching into Fergus. First attack hits. Ooh, hold on. 9 on 10. Huh. Second attack fails. Third attack hits. Fergus holding on with 1 hit point. That's the end of the turn. And we are now on the 3rd round at Team A's first turn. Oh man, he entered her range. I should have made an attack on him. My bad. Okay. She's just going to attack Balthazar there. Well, no. She's going to attack Ogor. We need to stay focused. No! No, everything falling into ruin. Okay. She's going after Ogor. Her first attack fails. Her second attack fails. She's going to fire 1 into Balthazar. What? 10 on 10. That's a tie. Her attack on Balthazar succeeds. Reducing him to 6 hit points. Sorry for the delay there. There we go. Okay. Fergus. Fergus is going to go after Ogor. His attack will hit. Ogor is removed from the field. Then Fergus going 1 square down here, grabbing a free action, which allows him to attack twice. What? 7-8 against 9? Wow. I really didn't expect Balthazar to stop that, but he did. Fergus' second attack, however, Balthazar is not so lucky. That is the end of A-Team's turn. Which just leaves Balthazar. He's just going to keep going after Fergus. His first attack fails. He only needs 2 of them to succeed to knock Fergus out. Second one succeeds. Will the third one be it? Oh, the same roll that saved Fergus earlier is his downfall. Fergus is removed from the battle after succumbing to a series of sorceress, I think. Not sorceress, but sorceress, you know. Blasts from Balthazar. There we go. Now we are entering clutch time. 2 rounds left of play. Alexia is going to blast at Balthazar. She misses with her first attack. She hits with her second attack, reducing him to 4 hit points, I think, roughly. And her third attack will also hit, reducing him to 3. Yeah, I'm on the fence over whether I should push with Minerva, because she's got sprint, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just 1, that would put her right next to him, but in the same token, if he was able to hit her, he could grab the relic which would put them in control of the relic in the last round, and that's just entirely too sketchy. I don't know if I can actually pull that off. Alright, tell you what, I'll leave it up to the dice. No guts, no glory. Black dice wins, whenever it goes for it. White dice wins, she doesn't. Black dice wins, she's going to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, she can grab 2 attacks. Which will... Oh my... You realize what I've done? I have made a grave error. She got so eager to take down the enemy team that she blocked her teammate's shot. That was so stupid. Oh well. Going after Balthazar now. 1 hit, he's down to 1 hit point. No, he's down to 2 hit points. 1 hit, he's now down to 1 hit point. And we are entering B team's turn. Balthazar, of course, is going to attack Minerva. She drops the relic. He's going to pick up the relic and move backward exactly 1. Bringing us into the final round of play. If he can, against all odds, survive this round, his team will win the game. He's only got 1 hit point, and he's right next to a knight. He's not going to make it. Yep, 11 to 7. Bump. Balthazar is down. B team loses in an utter annihilation. She picks up the relic and moves back 1, so it is not in their row. And that is how Guild War Capture will work. That was a lot of fun to do. I imagine it would be even more fun if you were playing against another guild or something for a guild wager, which is something we are intending to doing. Later on this week, I intend to do the tutorial video for the guild system, how it works, how you start your own, and what is required for that. I'm really looking forward to doing that video because I've been looking forward to the system for a long time, but it's taken forever to get everything worked out and get it into a beta stage. You witnessed the first game of Guild War Capture right here. It was a lot of fun, and I imagine that it would get really chaotic if we had, for instance, a mythic rook who could, say, teleport into the back line, hit the person holding the relic, use an action, and teleport back. Because teleporting for a mythic rook is free, just like with the standard rook. But I mean, if you gave a rook, a regular one, sprint, they could move to here, then teleport the last 2, smack the dude, grab it, and teleport back 1, which would get it out of their row, leading to a really intense overtime situation. This is so much fun. I'm so excited to be building these systems for you guys. May all your adventures end in triumph, and I hope you have a great rest of the week.